The Disney Entertainment Showcase at this year's D23 Expo delivered a ton of new announcements, first looks and teasers for the upcoming slate of movies from the Mouse House. And as always, I'm here to round it all up. There's a lot here, so let's get into it. Firstly, we've got some announcements out of Disney Animation Studios. We finally got our very first look at the upcoming Zootopia 2, which is set to hit theatres in November 2025. A brief teaser scene was played to convention audiences, seeing Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps, reprised by Jason Bateman and Jennifer Goodwin, off on a new adventure in the marshes of Zootopia. A new concept art piece was additionally released online, showing us a whole roster of new and returning characters that we can expect to see in the film. At the panel, it was announced that one of the new characters will be Gary the Lizard, played by Ke Quan. Described as terrifying, creepy, slithery, and highly venomous, Gary is set to send the crew on a whole new mission. Some new info was also given on the upcoming Frozen 3, which was revealed to be hitting theatres in 2027, 8 years after the second. A piece of concept art was also released, notably drawn in the style of Disney's 1959 classic Sleeping Beauty. While nothing else was revealed about the movie, it was teased that Frozen 4 is also in the works, hinting at a potential two-part Frozen epic. Additionally, Disney gave us a substantial spotlight on the upcoming Moana 2, which is due in theatres this November. A new theatrical trailer was screened and later released online, giving us our best look at the movie yet. The studio revealed that the sequel will see Moana taking upon the role of chief leader and will introduce us to Moana's younger sister. Disney also released a new poster which lovingly plays homage to one of the posters from the original. Next up, some news from Pixar. Toy Story 5 was given a spotlight, with Pixar CCO Pete Docter announcing that the film will hit theatres summer 2026. It was revealed that Pixar veteran Andrew Stanton, one of the minds behind the original Toy Story, will direct the movie, which is set to see our heroes go up against an army of 50 Buzz Lightyear toys who are stuck in a malfunctioning play mode. Additionally, our first official piece of concept art was released online, showing the OG Toy Story crew looking on devastated as their owner Bonnie shuns them for her latest toy, an electronic tablet. A short 25-second first look was also revealed online, featuring the entire Toy Story gang. In their social post, Pixar declared, "Get excited for their next chapter as Woody, Buzz, Jessie and the gang all return for Toy Story 5, coming to theatres summer 2026. Perhaps Pixar's biggest surprise was the announcement that Incredibles 3 is officially in the works at the studio, with the franchise's chief architect, writer and director Brad Bird returning to helm the project. Very little was announced, though a logo was released online. Another new movie was also announced, this time a new original production, Hoppers, due in theatres in spring 2026. Hoppers will follow a young girl who can transfer her mind into a robot beaver with the goal of going undercover and infiltrating their animal kingdom. She befriends a regal beaver, King George, and unites the animals to fight off the plans of a real estate developer. The cast is set to include John Hamm, Bobby Moynihan, and Piper Curda. A short teaser was revealed to the D23 audience, but not released publicly, showcasing the movie's zany madcap style. A wacky piece of concept art was, however, released online. On the TV front, Pixar announced an Inside Out spin-off series is headed to Disney Plus in 2025 titled Dream Productions. revealed that the series is an in-between-quel set between Inside Out 1 and 2 and focuses on the studio where Riley's dreams are made every night, on time and on budget. A piece of concept art was also revealed showcasing one of the studio sound stages from Dream Productions and a set likely featuring one of Riley's dreams. Likewise, a short teaser was screened to D23 audiences, featuring the hilarious Dream Productions characters from the movies. Pixar also revealed the first trailer for their upcoming Disney Plus series Win or Lose, which is set for release on December 6 this year. Win or Lose is Pixar's very first long-form series and reveals what it feels like to be in the shoes of 8 different characters: the insecure kids, the helicopter parents, even a lovesick umpire, as they prepare for a championship softball game. And finally, Pixar gave audiences another look at 2025's Elio, which follows a young boy who is beamed up to the Communiverse and mistakenly identified as the ambassador for Earth. While a new trailer was screened at D23, a new first look image was released online. It was also revealed that Zoe Saldana has joined the film's voice cast, which already includes America Ferrera, Jamila Jamil, and Brad Garrett. We also got a ton of news from the Disney Studios live-action division. First and foremost, Disney finally revealed the first teaser for their long-gestating Snow White live-action remake, which is set for theaters in March 2025. Rachel Zegler stars in the lead role against a bunch of uncanny valley-looking 3D dwarfs, while Gal Gadot stars as the evil queen. This one seems like a pretty straightforward copy-paste job from animation to live-action, and while I'm usually pretty lenient on these things, I can't say I'm really sold on this one just yet. We did, however, get a pretty snazzy looking new poster. Lion King remake prequel Mufasa The Lion King also showed off a new trailer which shows that the movie will focus on the strained relationship between Mufasa and Scar. Appearing at the D23 Expo for the first time, Lin-Manuel Miranda took the stage to announce that he has written new music for the movie. In more live-action remake news, Disney showed off a first look at the CGI Stitch that will appear in the new version of Lilo and Stitch, as the little guy crashed the panel and took over the screens. Another version of the animation was also released online, giving us folks at home an even better look. And I have to say, he looks a whole lot better than he could have. Also revealed, the movie is headed to theaters in spring 2026, despite originally being prepped as a Disney Plus original. Another Disney Plus original that's instead getting the big screen treatment is the long-awaited Freaky Friday sequel, Freakier Friday. Both Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis are back on board, even appearing at the panel to give the good news and deliver our first looks at the film, which is set for theaters in 2025, 22 years after the first. Another legacy sequel on the way from the studio is Tron Ares, which will arrive in theaters October 2025. A short preview of the film was screened to audiences, but not yet released publicly. It showed off some of the film's cast, including Jared Leto, Greta Lee, and Gillian Anderson. It was teased that the movie will see the film's characters travel to the real world in a narrative twist for the franchise. Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross were also revealed to be providing the film's score under 9 Inch Nails. And finally, perhaps in one of the oddest announcements out of the con, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was on hand to announce his latest live-action production with the studio, Monster Jam. Naturally, it's a movie about eccentric and crazy monster truck drivers, but with a typical Disney spin. It's from the perspective of the monster trucks. The Rock, who brought the movie to Disney under his $7 production company, promises the movie will be an immersive and cool and fun live-action experience. We got a brief showcase from 20th Century Studios, but a huge one. James Cameron was there to give us some new details on the upcoming Avatar sequel, announced to be called Avatar: Fire and Ash. Cameron revealed that the movie will feature more emotional stakes than ever before, and promised it will showcase new cultures, biomes, and settings in Pandora never seen before, saying, "It's not what you expect, but it's what you want." A few first look pieces of concept were also showcased, showing off some of the film's glorious new visuals. Marvel Studios also took to the stage with spotlights on a few of their upcoming films. We got another look at Fantastic Four: First Steps. The Comic-Con teaser was screened, though again not yet released publicly, and a new piece of set footage featuring the cast was also released. Notably, this sees our first reveal of the new Fantastic Four costumes. Captain America: Brave New World got a brief showcase, with Anthony Mackie in attendance to reveal a new clip, which gave us our very first look at Harrison Ford's President Ross as Red Hulk. Disney Plus's Daredevil Born Again was also given a showcase, revealing that the entire cast of the Netflix series is back on board, including Jon Bernthal as the Punisher. It was also revealed that the series will see Daredevil and Kingpin teaming up to deal with a larger threat. We also got some new details on the upcoming Ironheart series headed to Disney Plus, with Black Panther's Ryan Coogler announced to be producing. The cast was revealed on stage, seeing Dominique Thorne return to the role of Riri Williams, alongside Anthony Ramos, Lyric Ross, Alden Ehrenreich, and Regan Aliyah. A preview was screened, giving audiences a first look at the series, though it wasn't released publicly. Agatha All Along, the upcoming Disney Plus series spin-off of WandaVision, also got a trailer ahead of its premiere on September 18. This one was released officially online. On the Star Wars front, we also got a few showcases. Disney Plus series Skeleton Crew starring Jude Law got its first trailer, which was also released online, showcasing an exciting new spin on the Star Wars universe. Meanwhile, Andor Season 2 finally got some detailing, with Diego Luna announcing that the series will take place over 4 years. 2 Rogue One cast members were also revealed to be returning, including Ben Mendelsohn as Orson Krennic and Forrest Whitaker as Saw Gerrera. And finally, a short teaser for the upcoming movie The Mandalorian and Grogu was also screened, but not released publicly. We did, however, get our first look at the movie's logo. And with that, D23 comes to a wrap for another year. Until next time, I want to know, what announcement were you most excited for at the Disney Entertainment Showcase? As always, join the conversation down below.